Hey everybody, welcome back to part 6 of my entire coloring book collection video. I am just starting my timer, there we go, for 30 minutes. And we will just get started. Here I have the Jumbo Fashion Coloring Book for Girls. I actually have 2 of these, so when I put them away, I'm going to put them beside each other. This is just like massive pictures of cute figures with different coloring. I have colored in either this one or the other one. I thought I colored in both of them. I'm not for sure though. But I've definitely colored in one of them. I think there's something like 300 pictures in this one. It's kind of crazy. So I think I had discovered these books from Lavelia years ago watching her channel. She heavily influenced me a lot. These are really cute books though. And I've looked to see if these are still available, and I don't think these exact ones are. That is the Jumbo Fashion Coloring Book for Girls, and it doesn't have an illustrator. So, yeah, I'm going to put that one separate. There we go. Okay, I got a huge stack here. This one is Coloring Book Young Witches by Veronica Ainsley. I recently, well not too recently, but featured this book in a video called Grumble Bunny Made Me Buy It. This was influenced by her. These are really pretty, like Art Nouveau witch books, and I know this is still available. At least it was a few months ago when I did that other video. So these are really, really neat. Little Art Nouveau witchies, Young Witches by Veronica Ainsley. Next we have, seriously, if you never hear from me again, it's because a stack of coloring books fell on top of me and killed me. This is Ethereal Beauty 2 coloring book by Remy Pastel. This one was really, really bent in transit. I should have returned it, but I was lazy and didn't do it. Not colored in this one. This was one of the other ones in the Grumble Bunny Made Me Buy It series. I got all 3 of these by Remy Pastel. That one's number 2, Ethereal Beauty. This one is the first one. Look how beautiful that cover is. It's just so watercolor and gorgeous. When you see these pages, I mean, they're really pretty. But, I mean, they're really pretty. But you look at them and, I mean, it's like, it's hard to see this and then think of something like this. You know what I mean? But it's possible. And I love that. I really need to get into these and try to use my watercolors. So even though this is Amazon printed, I would absolutely treat it with my satin glazing liquid, and then I would use water medium on it, and I should have no difficulty. So this is Ethereal Beauty coloring book number 1 from Remy Pastel, and then the next one must be number 3. I didn't have them in order. Ethereal Beauty 3. Yes, just such beautiful, beautiful, beautiful possibilities. These are wonderfully illustrated and gorgeous. I will link them in the description section. Everything that's available will be linked. That's Ethereal Beauty 3 from Remy Pastel. This is also a Grumble Bunny Made Me Buy It Cities of the Mind coloring book, and I don't know who is the illustrator on that one. I'm not sure, but this is a double-sided book, and it's just really interesting. It has all these like female figures with cities and dwellings kind of coming out of the top of their head. It's interesting. I love that one. It's just really interesting, very sketchy and interesting, and I really like it. Oh, okay. The author is, I don't know, or illustrator, I'm sorry. I don't know, but I'll link it in the description section. Coloring book, Cities of the Mind. This coloring book, I was influenced by Lavelia, and I told a funny story about how I fell asleep during the middle of her video and didn't realize I was buying a book about Taylor Swift. Knights of Tay Realm coloring book by Aleph Vernon. I kept dozing in and out, and I didn't realize this was about Taylor Swift until I got it, and I'm like, what the heck? But it's beautiful, and I do not plan to color these all to look like Taylor Swift. I think particularly they would look really pretty with red hair, a lot of them. But yeah, so this one, and I'm sure everybody has seen this book, very popular, Knights of Tay Realm, a coloring book by Aleph Vernon. That's a really neat book. Whether you're a Swiftie or not. This one I also showed not too long ago. This one is Dr. Atavism's Horrible Halloween Haunt coloring book. I actually bought this at a Halfway to Halloween expo that Keith and I went to. The artist was there selling his coloring books, and I saw this one, and I thought some of these pictures were ones I would color. There were a lot of different artists selling coloring books there, but none of them were ones I was interested in. He did sign this to Annie. Happy Halloween, May 10th. So that is Dr. Atavism's Horrible Halloween Haunt coloring book. Next we have, this is a big one, the Book of Beasts, Color and Discover. This one I think I got from Book Outlet. And it just had, I mean, a lot of people have this book. I'm sure they've seen it before. So this one's been around for quite a while. It's the Book of Beasts. Pretty neat. I kind of thought it would be fun to tear it up and put it in collage. But I don't know if it's out of print, so I don't know if I should do that. This is the Book of Beasts, Color and Discover. Alright, next we're getting into Coloring Heaven. I do not subscribe to Coloring Heaven. I just buy the ones that appeal to me. And to be honest with you, I haven't bought one in a while. I was really disappointed last year at Halloween. I anticipated that I would want to purchase the Halloween edition. I almost always, in fact, I think I always have gotten the Halloween. Last year, wasn't interested in it. So this one is Halloween Compendium. And, yeah. So mostly the ones I buy are witchy, Halloween, spooky. Yeah. So that one's Halloween Compendium. Next we have Halloween Special. Love me some Ennis Guerrero. How could you not? Medusa Dollmaker. Those are pretty fabulous. Carla Magana. So that one is Halloween Special. The next one is Witch's Compendium. I might have two copies of this. One of them a couple of them I think I have two copies of by accident. Somebody gave me an extra copy, or they sent me one by mistake. That's some Molly Harrison there. I can recognize that. Jasmine Beckett Griffith. So that is the Witch's Compendium. This one is Dark Fantasy Special. Yeah, I always just get the ones that have the spooky stuff in it. Although Deborah Muller is in there. And now she's in the seasonal ones. Dark Fantasy Special. Next we have Frightlings Halloween. I think this one is so cute. I always say I'm going to color in it every Halloween, and I don't. Look how cute this is. I love these little critters. I should leave this one out. I'm going to leave this one out. I'm going to leave it out. Not going back on the shelf. It's going in my... I have like these things that I guess you would say they like hold magazines, or they're like book bins. They get them at like Walmart for like $1.96 or whatever. I'm going to keep it by my desk, and those are the books I want to reach for. This one is Frightlings Halloween, and the illustrator on that one is Tabitha Thorpe. This one is the Misfits Special by White Stag. Oops. fun. White or Misfits special. This one is the Halloween special. See, I told you, they're always the Halloween ones or the witchy ones. Those are fun. There's some Hannah Lynn there. So that one's a Halloween special. Here we have another Halloween special. And Gothic Zombies. Spooky Cuties and Gothic Zombies. Yana Proserina. Halloween special. This one is Gothic Fairies. That one is Micah or Micah. I don't know how you say her name. Micah Jelena. I've never colored any of her images. I have this and something that I purchased from her Etsy. Never colored any of it. I probably should. Micah Jelena. Gothic Fairies special. This one is Timeless Beauties. This is the Momo Girl one. I did get this one, even though I have the Momo Girl books. I have 2 different Momo Girl books. I did get this one. Oops. I have colored in one of the Momo Girl books. Oh, it's so pretty. But I just really liked the idea of having this. A little bit less pressure than the books itself. These are really nice. So that one is Timeless Beauties, the Momo Girls special. This one is the Starry Night special by Wei Shan Ong. If I said that correctly, I hope. Lovely. Starry Night special. This one is the Nouveau Fairy special by Herb Leonard. And I do have his books. I think I already showed them in a previous video. They were in one of my first or second of the coloring book collection videos. These are really nice. Art Nouveau. Because I had colored in one of the dragon ones. Which is weird for me because I'm not really into dragons. That one is the Nouveau Fairies by Herb Leonard. Next we have Fairytopia. I got this one because I did not have anything from Mystic Art Mirrors, and I know that you can purchase her books from her Etsy, and the shipping, I believe is she German? I can't remember. But I just didn't want to put out the money for the actual books and have them, you know, pay the shipping, and I also didn't really want to print them out myself. So I just, when they offered this one up from Coloring Heaven, I jumped on it. So this one is the Mystic Art Mirrors Fairies special. Very unique and interesting. I don't really love her art. I can't say that I don't think it's beautiful, because it's not, in my opinion, but it's really interesting looking. And that appeals to me, even though I don't think it's necessarily what I would consider beautiful. Does that make sense? Fairytopia. This one is the Neko Girls special by Dina Stone. Not colored in this one. Not really into Neko Girls. I think I thought I saw this one at Meijer. I was like grocery shopping for my mom or something, and I bought it for myself. Next we have another Halloween special. Are you shocked? Another Halloween special. This one is Lisa Matrokin and Ennis Guerrero, Molly Harrison, and Selena Fennick. I might have colored in this one. I love those Ennis Guerrero pictures. They do it for me. I love it. This one, the Selena Fennick, I colored that one. Molly Harrison. That one is Halloween special. Next we have Vintage Costume This is by Jasmine Darnell. These are really nice too. Like really, really nice. I love these. Pretty cool. Vintage Costume by Jasmine or Yasmin. I don't know if you say it either way. Darnell. Next, we have Bad Girls Special. Wonderfully Wicked designs from 11 top artists from around the world. Oh, I can tell this one. That is Mitzi Sato View. Yep, I knew it. I have that one in another because I have some of her stuff. Fun. Fun. Bad Girls Special. This is my last Coloring Heaven as far as I know. This one is Gothic Fantasy Special. I have another one. Fairies. That's one of my friends gave me. Must be with something else. Sometimes I get things confused. So this is the Ennis Guerrero. Is this the Ennis Guerrero? Yeah, this is the Ennis Guerrero Special. And I really wanted this. I love it. The whole book is by her. The whole edition, magazine, whatever you want to say. Oh, so gothic and moody. I really want to use my graphic tint pencils on these. So that's the Gothic Fantasy Ennis Guerrero Special. Yeah, you know what? I have a couple more of these somewhere. Some fairy ones too that I don't know where they're at exactly. Anyways, this is the Ink House by Roy Dobner. This was a gift from my friend Melanie. Everybody has seen this, I'm sure. It wasn't really intended to be a coloring book. It's a storybook, but people color it, and I really do want to work in it. I just haven't done it yet, but it's so beautiful. So this is from the Ink House from Roy Dobner. Next is the Word in Color coloring book, Biblical Inspiration. Spiral bound at the top. I believe I bought this at TJ Maxx, and I have colored in it, but I have torn it out and put it in my binder. Just biblical quotes with little illustrations to draw. The Word in Color coloring book. Next, I have Midnight Masquerade here, and this was a gift from my friend Emily. Tales from the Midnight Masquerade, and I have a whip in it that needs to be done. I'm almost finished with it. Like, why wouldn't I finish that, right? It's almost done. I was using my Pablo pencils, I believe, in this. I need to leave that out and just finish it. So I did downsize on my Hannah Carlzon collection. I don't have much, but I did keep this one. And, yeah, so that's Tales from the Midnight Masquerade. I'm going to leave that out so I can finish that whip. And this one is Grains of Gold. And these might be the only two. Are these? No, I think I have another one. The green one. The Forest. I don't remember. Anyways, Grains of Gold. I did keep this one because it was like a compilation. I have not colored in this one yet. I actually sold all my Hannah Carlzon books, well, not all of them, but most of them in a lot on eBay, even though I had colored significantly in one of the books. And yeah, so she's just not really for me. Although I do really love this Midnight Masquerade, and I really love some of her really iconic images, and from, you know, the like Dagmar and you know, her other books, and they're included in this one. So I felt like I was good. Like this one, I felt like I was good with the Grains of Gold because it kind of was like a best of. I had colored this one actually. This page here, I had colored this. It was in the other one that I sold, and I wanted the opportunity to color this again because it was when I first got started using pencils. So I just felt comfortable with, you know, with downsizing my Hannah Carlzon collection. Definitely. This one is a fairy tale by Emily Liedhall Oberg. I don't have the other one. What's the one that just got redone. Everybody got it. I didn't. I colored one image in here. This was a buddy color with my friend Rhonda Martin. She was Dinah Colors in the coloring community, and she has passed away. She was a dear, dear, dear friend of mine. And I did this buddy color with her, and it's the only page I've colored in this book. But this book, this isn't really my style. So I know a lot of people were really happy when the other book, what is the name of that book? I'm drawing a blank. Came out again, like was a reprint with some new illustrations. But I was content to just have this one. That was Fairy Tales by Emily Leva Hall Oberg. This one is Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Big Bads and Monsters. And I believe I have colored in this one. Yep, I did that one. For Valentine's Day, it was a prompt in a coloring group I was in. Why did I just drop? It was a horror coloring group. I think I dropped out of it. Anyways, it was like a, you know, a love challenge because it was Valentine's Day, but it was a horror group. So I did that one. That was a lot of fun. But this one is Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Big Bads and Monsters. And then I have this one. I have not colored in this. This is Sorsier by Aurelia Castex. I'm not sure if I am pronouncing that right. This is a French book, and it's all about like witches. It's I found it by following, I can't remember what her name is. Now she just does like Disney plush stuff, I think, for the most part. But Isabel. She had this on her channel, and I ordered it from Amazon, and it came from global Amazon, even though I just ordered it on U.S. Amazon. So this is Sorsier's Witches. Next is from Keith. This is, is this backwards? There we go. Goddesses from Color It. So I don't have a lot of Color It books. Their books don't really appeal to me, but there are a few that do, and this is one of them. This book is beautiful, in my opinion. It is, oh my gosh, the illustrations are just stunning. So I really wanted this book. Obviously, I haven't colored in it, which is a shame. I'm having some serious discussions with myself lately, but not just from these videos, but from just life in general about my overconsumption. And doing this video series has really been a good reminder and eye-opener of my overconsumption of coloring things. So there is going to be changes in my near future. I'm not getting rid of books, but I'm not really going to be buying books. And Keith actually said to me, "What does that mean for your YouTube channel?" And I said, well, I guess people won't be watching me if they just want to see hauls. But anyways, this book is beautiful, and it's gorgeous, and I'm so happy to have it, because did Color It go out of business? I don't remember if they did or not. But this one is Color It Goddesses. So beautiful. And the next one is The Roaring Twenties from Color It. And this one's really neat too. This one is different. It's not all like just like people. It's like not just people wearing fringy dresses and having cocktails, you know what I mean, in a speakeasy. It's a lot of different things. But I do love the fashion in it and these kind of pages the most. Look at how fun that is, right? The water skiing, and it's just really, I don't know, really fun. So this one is The Roaring Twenties from Color It. Okay, next we have Whimsical Wonders, Artist Edition from Julia Sperry. My friend Mona got this for me, and I've colored one page in it. I need to do more. I did color this one. I had a lot of fun on this. At the time, I thought I was doing a bokeh background, but I realized that this isn't bokeh. I mean, maybe the light, like, circles, but I didn't really understand what bokeh was, but I still love it. I think it's really cute, and it was fun. It's got a lot of these really adorable images in it. Oh, and I started this one, so I guess I have a whip in there. And really, really fun. This is wonderful paper, very, very thick cardstock. It's an artist edition. And that was a gift from Mona. Whimsical Wonders from Julia Sperry. Here is the other coloring book for girls, fashion book that I had that I was going to put back with the other one. And like I said, I know I've colored in one of them. I just didn't know. I colored a couple pages actually in one of them, or two of them. I just don't know where the... Oh, here we go. Here we go. Maybe I started at the beginning. So there's that page, and then this one, and then this one. Okay, does this remind you guys of Sammy? I think this looks like Sammy. You know, Sammy. Sam. Samantha. A British Samantha. English Samantha. That reminds me of her. I don't know, isn't that funny? Very beautiful. She's very beautiful. Anyways, that was the coloring book for fashion girls. I'm going to put that back with the other ones so they'll be together. This one, Beauty Salon coloring book, hair, makeup, and nails. My cousin got me this for Christmas one year, and it's like a practice book. How fun, right? Practicing like skin, facial features. It's supposed to be for like hair and makeup and stuff like that, but I thought it was really neat for practicing different aspects of coloring, right? Really neat. That's a good one. I need to use that more. Beauty Salon coloring book, hair, makeup, and nails. This one is the horror coloring book by Juan Calais and Santiago. Juan and Santiago Calais horror coloring book. Oops. Sometimes I get confused. I can't remember who I got these from. I don't know if this one came from Keith or if this was a gift from T when we did a Halloween or a Christmas exchange, Christmas gift exchange. So it was one of those. That is the horror coloring book. Now I know for a fact this one's from Keith. This one is Charles Dickens, A Christmas Carol from a Coloring Classic. I should put this with the other coloring classics I have. That way everything... One thing that's nice is I see how I have things kind of all googly around. They're not together. So this one is A Christmas Carol coloring classic. It's so pretty with that red foiling, isn't it? This is Alphonse Mucha, Make Your Own Art Masterpiece by David Jones and Daisy Sale from Flame Tree Publishing. This is not, this is, oh, that's already colored, okay. This is a gift from Keith. I know that for a fact. It's a really nice book. It has beautiful paper. So this is Alphonse Mucha, Make Your Own Art Masterpiece. This one is Day of the Dead coloring book. I think this came from Book Outlet, I think. I have not, or did somebody give this, you know what, I can't remember. I do not remember. I think this is like Shutterstock type images. Day of the Dead coloring book. Next we have Fairy Shampoo, an enchanted coloring book from Waves of Color, and the illustrator on this is a Japanese book, but it's in Josujin. So this is a you can get this book, I think it's out of print in the United States, but I think you can still get it like if you get it from one of the Etsy sellers, like overseas, like Cool Craft Books or something. But I've colored quite a few pages in this. Well, I shouldn't say quite a few, but did I color? No, that one I must have just flagged to color. I colored this one. I think this one might have been a buddy color with Jen. No, maybe not. I don't remember. You know, to be honest with you, I don't remember. But I've colored a couple different pages. That one. I really like this book. I think it's really interesting. That one. Started that one. This one was a whip. I think when I very first... Oop, there's my timer. Let me shut that off. When I very first started coloring, and then I did this one too, which I really like the color story on this one. I think it was really fun. 2017. So that's probably the last time I've colored in this book. But this is a really fun book, but I believe it might be out of print. Fairy Shampoo, an Enchanted Coloring Book. So you guys, I think that's part 6 of my coloring book collection for you guys. I have part 7 and 8 and 9 and 10 and 11 to be coming soon. I will link what I can in the description section below. Feel free to question or comment. I hope you're enjoying this journey. I know I am. It's interesting to see everything. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.